shifting gears a little bit. The state of boxing. What would Shawn change in the state of boxing? You've been through it all. You've seen it. You've seen everything. What would you change in boxing?
Everybody wants to see the best fight the best.
Yeah.
You know, if I could change anything in boxing, if I could change anything in boxing, I would change the business, the business model. You know, I would force these promotional entities to work together. You know, with as small as this sport is, especially compared to all of the rest of the sports, we truly cannot afford to have these cold wars. Yet they happen, and they have happened. That I would change that whole cold war mentality. That's got to go.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. 100%. You know, because it's a disservice. We're not getting a chance to see people at their prime fight each other. Yeah. You know. I mean, we don't even know if we're going to get Spence and Crawford. We don't know. Hopefully that we do. You know, and if we don't get it this year, we're not getting it. I don't think. You know, who will even want it after this year? You know what I mean? Because you know they're getting older. You know. All right. Well, listen there. A little bit of time left. I'm gonna get you pick your mind on a couple of fights that's coming up. First one, Plant Benavidez.
Love it. I love it.
Who wins?
I hate picking the winner.
I know you hate picking winners.
I think Caleb outboxes David.
Okay. Cool. Next. That was easy.
I think it's gonna be exciting enough for a rematch.
Okay.
And I think that rematch will be more suspenseful than the first fight.
Bet. Fury and Usyk. You've been in there with Usyk. So what do you think about that fight?
I don't know, man. I think that that one is super interesting because you got a big man in Tyson Fury who's so much faster than everybody else, but he still doesn't have this like crazy high work rate. And at his age, I'm wondering if he's going to be able to make an adjustment in training to get ready for the work rate that Usyk is going to bring. I would pick Tyson Fury to win that fight, but I'm very curious to see if the work rate that Usyk brings and the speed that Usyk brings is just too much for 12 rounds.
Okay. All right. I got a good one for you. Scooter. Stephen Fulton against Inoue.
Yeah. That's the one right there.
Yes. In Japan, though.
It's in Japan? Is it happening in Japan?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's the only problem right there.
Why you say problem?
I don't know if he get a fair shake.
Yeah. It's a great fight. That's a great fight. That boy, Stephen Fulton. He ain't no one-trick pony, man. He literally, one of the few fighters out there that can fight the style and have the right technique against whoever it is he's in the ring with. I gotta rock with Stephen Fulton, but I ain't sleeping on anyway.
No, you can't sleep on him, but he is coming up in weight, though.
Yeah,
he's coming up, so Fulton's going to be the bigger man.
I could be wrong, but I don't think that there's a much separation in 22 to 26 in terms of like power, size. Okay. I could be wrong, but I don't think that there is.
Yeah, I don't think Inoue has seen anything like Fulton before.
Yeah, so like I think that there's a difference between 22 to 30. I don't think there's much difference between 22 to 26.
I was talking to Bozy yesterday, and he said he wouldn't be surprised if Fulton stops anyway. All right. Last one would be Tank and Ryan Garcia.
I think 8 times out of 10, Tank wins that fight.
Okay. All right. 8 out of 10. Nice.
I think that Ryan is special, and I think that he has special moments in the ring. And I wonder if a guy like Tank, if a moment would present itself for Ryan. Ryan is very special. But his I think that he's a fighter that fights off of instinct and moments. He's been able to capitalize on moments. I don't know if Tank could ever present a moment for him.
Okay. All right. My last question, Shawn. How's it being a media guy?
Loving it, man. We haven't made it public yet, but I'll be going over to Saudi next week to do some commentating ringside. That's what I love most. So I'm really, really looking forward to next week.
Okay. So that's for the what you call him fight?
Jake Paul, Tommy Fury.
Yeah. And I got Casey Mooson, he's fighting that night.
Okay.
Yeah, the Muslim boxer. So yeah. So that's gonna be a good night.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
Well, Shawn, I appreciate you, man.
You got it, my man.
You know what? I did have one more question. Tell us something that we don't know about Shawn Porter.
I'm an evangelist.
Okay.
Just realize that. I've been a Christian my entire life.
That's your middle name.
And it's my
So you've been a Christian your whole life.
Been a Christian my whole life, practically literally since birth.
Yes.
But yeah, man, as I've gotten older, gotten closer to God, learned more, matured as a Christian, word came across my my desk just a couple of days ago on Monday, and the word is evangelism. And excuse me, I'm going to be writing a 5-minute sermon just for church, just for our men's night on evangelism. And when I got this word, I looked at it, I said, wait a minute, I'm an evangelist.
Yeah.
So if anybody doesn't know, I'll try to show real quick. Like right here, I have scriptures on my collars. On all the collars of my wardrobe.
Okay.
And I try to represent God wherever I go, and so I never really realized that I'm an evangelist. I do a motivational message at the end of every Porter Way podcast episode. And even though those aren't messages direct to Christianity, a lot of my wisdom, a lot of my knowledge, a lot of my worldly experience, confidence, the motivation that I give, the experience that I give, the inspiration that I give, it all comes from what I know as being a Christian, So just this week realizing that, wow, like I am an evangelist. I am living in my purpose, what God has me on earth for. So I know a lot of people know that I'm a Christian. I know a lot of people know that I have faith in God and things like that, but definitely would love for people to start to look at me and understand that he is definitely set apart and he is doing God's work wherever he goes.
Nice. Well, listen there, Shawn, it was truly been a pleasure. We learned a lot of stuff that we didn't know about Shawn Porter today.
Yeah.
All right, well, this is Jayhardcore, Hardcoreboxingnews, and Showtime Shawn Porter, and we out of here.
Take care, Jay.
I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
And make sure y'all check out the Point Away podcast.
The Port Away podcast, YouTube, all of the podcasting platforms. We really big on TikTok right now and Instagram as well. The Port Away podcast.
That's right. Now we out of here for real this time. You take it easy, Shawn.
Yes, sir. You too.
All right.